Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the topic of surahs is Ayatul Kursi in the subject of Islamiyat O levels. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start now. So first, we are going to read the translation of the Ayatul Kursi. So then we will explain each and everything that is present in the surah, in the translation, in explanation, and relevant sayings will be quoted. So concentrate yourself. We are going to read the translation of Ayatul Kursi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is no God but He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal. No slumber can seize Him nor sleep. His are all things in the heavens and on earth. Who is there who can intercede in His presence except as He permits? He knows what is before or after or behind them, nor shall they compass any of His knowledge except as He wills. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, and He feels no fatigue in guarding and preserving them, for He is the most high, the supreme. So this is the translation of the Ayatul Kursi. Here we are going to explain each and everything that is present in the surah. So concentrate yourself. Themes. This ayat of Surah Baqarah is known as Ayatul Kursi. So first we have mentioned that from which surah these ayats from. So this ayat of Surah Baqarah is known as Ayatul Kursi. This is one of the longest verses of the Quran. So this is also mentioned. So the paper checker will be impressed that the student is having the knowledge. So this thing should be mentioned that this is one of the longest verses of the Quran. The Prophet ﷺ declares it to be the great verse of the Holy Quran. So this is another point that will carry one mark, that the Holy Prophet ﷺ declares it to be a great verse of the Holy Quran. The theme of the Ayatul Kursi deals with the authority of the Allah, because if you have seen this translation, so this is actually showing the authority of the Allah Almighty and gives us comprehensive knowledge about Him. The surah gives perfect knowledge of the Allah that has no parallel elsewhere. His attributes are entirely different and supreme from those of anything we know. So actually, we know each and everything that is present in the world, but the attributes of the Allah, Allah's knowledge is entirely different and supreme from those we know. And here is a relevant saying: to Allah belong the east and the west. Wheresoever you turn, there is the presence of Allah. For Allah is all pervading, all knowing. The lesson of the verses is eternal and ever living. That is, He is from the beginning and shall remain forever. He is immune from death. So the lesson of the verses is eternal and everlasting. That is actually from the starting of the world and will remain for the end of the world. That is eternal and ever living, and Allah is from the beginning and shall remain forever, and He is immune from death. He does not depend on others. No one else has any part in His rule. So no one can intercede in His knowledge, in His power, except with His will. So no one else has any part in His rule, authority, sovereignty, attributes, or parts. Here is the relevant saying: high above all is Allah, the King, the truth. He is in His wisdom, may grade His creatures and give one superiority over others. So by the will of the Allah, so one has the superiority over the others. Then by His will and permission, such a one may intercede or help according to the laws and duties laid on him. He is aware of the hidden. So Allah has the knowledge. Allah is aware of the hidden and the manifest, the present and the past and the future. So Allah has the knowledge of each and everything, whether it is happening in the present world, in the it had happened in the past or will happen in the future. He is not only self-subsisting and eternal, but is also capable of keeping up and maintaining all forms of the life all the time. So Allah is not only subsisting for himself, but also capable of keeping up and maintaining all forms of the life all the time on the universe. For this reason, Surah Fatiha, the opening, mentions this fact by saying, Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. So Allah is the Lord of the world and He is maintaining each and everything in the worlds. Okay, here are the themes in a distinctive way. This verse describes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's unity, knowledge, sovereignty, and power. He is self-subsisting and not dependent on anyone. So self-subsisting stands for, the meaning of the self-subsisting is the one who is not dependent on anyone. Allah is the master and the owner of everything. No one has any share or claim in his ownership, authority, or sovereignty except by his will and permission. Furthermore, it negates the concept of all kinds of the human weaknesses in him. So he does not have any kind of the weaknesses which normally the humans have. For example, Allah needs no rest and never gets tired of the work. So these are the human weaknesses. So the humans need rest and they're tired of the work. He is free from all such needs. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala runs his empire in the best way. He is perfectly unique and matchless. He is the supreme ruler and the real supporter in this world and the hereafter. Then by his will and permission, such a one may intercede or help according to the laws and duties laid on him. So this was the Surah Ayatul Kursi, students. I hope so this will be much more easier for you to understand and learn now. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.